Alright. I'm playing some Mario Kart today. That stuff. It's still gonna take forever to get those extra stuff. Anyway. Sure. Start with this. Oh boy, thing. Okay. You know that. All these online guys never have Bowser. Look at this guy. This guy's got the golden cart. Thinking of not going for too long today. Bit of a shorter stream today. I had a late start, of course. Also, I wasn't thinking of going too long anyway, since I streamed 6 hours of Smash Brothers yesterday. Also, thinking of doing a midnight stream tonight. Haven't done one of those in a long time, but Last of Us 2 comes out tonight. Midnight tonight, so I want to get that started as soon as possible. Get it all, start playing it, start streaming it, so sooner I get done with it, the sooner I don't have to avoid spoilers for it. I know some people have already started playing it anyway, they've gotten like early review copies and whatnot. I've been avoiding those. So yeah, that's what I'm looking to do tonight, and then tomorrow see if I can like stream it midnight tonight and then like later in the afternoon the next day. Hey Christian, hello. How you doing, buddy? I'm just waiting to get into an online race here. I was just talking about how I plan on probably not going for too long today. Maybe about at least 2 hours of Mario Kart today, as opposed to the 6 hours of Smash Brothers I streamed yesterday. Make it a bit easier today. I was also saying that I'm thinking of streaming Last of Us Part 2 tonight. I got it. I pre-ordered it digitally. I'm gonna get it at midnight tonight. And thought about streaming it right then and there. And then stream it some more tomorrow. Be all about, I mean, like tomorrow's and afternoon tomorrow. Step like 2 in a row. I want to get that game started. I want to stream it here, and also want to get it done as soon as possible, so I don't have to avoid spoilers for too long. I watch other people play it too. I spent like the last couple of weeks streaming the original Last of Us. So I'm all set to stream the next game. It's right around the corner. fun. I always enjoy Naughty Dog's games. Naughty Dog does no wrong. Right. Ooh, Grumble Volcano and 200cc. What a great way to start. Then again, we got a 17,000 guy and a 10,000 guy in here. Oh boy. Okay, I gotta remember. I was pressing the B button on my Pro controller because I'm thinking of Crash Team Racing. I always get the controls mixed up. Oh, that's too much. Yep. Ah. Oh, I dropped it. Ha! That's on you, Blipper. Oh, the star ran out and then the lightning struck. That's insulting. Put me in off the spot game. Alright. 3 points. O and J. Orange and juice. Just reading some of these usernames. What a shame. Oh, Raceway. Of course. I'm a sucker for the Mario Kart 64 tracks. Look at that one me. The Yuli me. Big eyes and pigtails. I should make some more Miis. I don't have a whole lot of Miis. I just made Miis of like myself and a few friends. And then I made a Mii of Waluigi. I also made a Mii of Bubbles from the Powerpuff Girls. I don't know, I just felt like it. Oops. A button. A button is accelerate, not B. It's not CTR. I don't even know what CC this was. What did CC? It's not 200. I know that. Then we'd be going super duper fast. I was wondering why that. I was wondering why those mushrooms seem to be just spinning around by themselves. I'm like, of course, that guy's invisible. You have to move. Yeah, I still wish you could explore the castle, but it's closed off. The site says no solicitors. Thank you. Alright, orange and juice. I assume that's what your O and J stands for. I didn't give you that extra pulp shell. It looks like you missed it. Oh, I got another. Ah, I ate again. Darn. Which one now? I'm just gonna go random. I see Paul, aka Uberlord, is in here. I'm pretty sure that's him. Recognizes me. And you got a stage pick. Look at this 20,000. 20,000 points. Ooh. I remember I mentioned, well, I don't know if I ever mentioned this on stream, but I have mentioned before about going back to stream the Insane Trilogy again. And I have more reason to now because I look back at my old Insane Trilogy streams, like back when I streamed the Insane Trilogy back when I first started streaming, back when I had like a crappier setup with like not as good mic quality and stuff. I was like, oh, okay, I should definitely restream this so I can have Insane Trilogy in better qualities. Speaking of which, I saw some people have been getting a little puzzle. I'm getting like a puzzle that makes up a new mask, like a mask we've never seen before in the Crash Bandicoot franchise. So it seems like Activision is teasing a brand new Crash Bandicoot game coming out, which would be awesome. I'm down for any Crash Bandicoot news. That new message pretty neat. Got a bullet bill in 6th place. That's kind of odd. Yay, I did better this time. I didn't get 8. Points. Yoshi Valley. Everybody's all about the classic and 64 tracks, except for Paul. Paul chose Cheap Cheap Beach. And I just like to stream the Insane Trilogy again because I love that game. Love Crash Bandicoot. So much fun. Oh. Is it? Bus. Oh, it's not a bus. With all the stars. Frantic items on or something? There were like 5 people with stars in the back. The sure Mario Kart used to not be this crazy. Time to make a mess of traffic. I'm about to severely injure a whole bunch of civilians. Woo! 3rd place. Almost got 2nd. Oh, you already crossed it. Oh, we've already dropped some frames. Ooh, boy. Oh, I seem to be dropping frames a whole lot again. Like, I have those streams where I don't drop any frames at all, and then other times where I drop a good amount of frames. I didn't even know Excite Bike Arena didn't have its fans. I actually heard a lot of people don't really like Excite Bike Arena. I like it because of how simple it is and how it like changes every time. Pretty neat. You don't tell me what to do. No, I'm kidding. I'll make a room. Yes, I can. I'll make a room after this one. Because it's larger baby park. Yeah, good point. Larger baby park, that should make it better than baby park though. Because it's technically not as chaotic. It's not too ridiculous sometimes. Oh, actually, I almost went into that. Hey, Mither. How you doing, buddy? Here we go. Catch back up. Got suffered too much abuse on the second one. I had a star, too. Ugh. Lightning.
Oh, what happened?
Lightning is what happened.
Oh, what happened?
Alright, room. Now continue with this. Hasn't been forever, you're over exaggerating. It's only been 2 weeks. It's been a while though. Yes, I do. We walk around the earth, stepping on billions of innocent civilians. We are giants. For the sake of context, Baby Park is 48th last place on my tier list. Well, alrighty then. I know how this works. next site back is 31st. Imagine if you accidentally did 48 races and you didn't even notice. Ah, whatever. We'll be in for the long haul. Until the 13th race, you're like, wait. Oh look, Shy Guy Falls, what the game thinks is my favorite track, but is dead wrong. Not even close. Sorry. It's a nice track, but... I have better tracks. This shot's kawaii. Stop it, boomerang! Oh. Sort of worked. Ah, come on. Showed because nothing better to take. Whoever took that green shell is going to be really disappointed, since more often than not the green shell tends to turn against you. Whew, I avoided it. Avoid that. Alright, useless items. Alright. CPU getting first, how surprising. So today I discovered this car doesn't like that last turn. Oh, really? I haven't been to Super Bell Subway in a while. Super Bell Subway sounds way too close to Super Bowl Sunday to me. Eh. We need better this time. Look at all the crystals. Crystals. Of course.
Attack the cortex. Reach for power. We need not only your master crystal, but also the remaining 25 slave crystals from the surface. How do you expect to retrieve them when we don't have any outbound forces left?
Actually, I think I thought of it. I messed it up. You fool! Do you think I'm unaware of the situation? We don't have any friends left on the surface. Then we need to find infinity.
Wah. What's in the way?
I used to think the, I don't know if this was true in the old games or not, but I think the Boo used to give you a speed boost. I don't think they do it anymore. But it seemed like in the old games, like Mario Kart 64, it'd give you a speed boost. Not as much as, say, like a star or a mushroom, but something like a speed boost.
Operatives there. Oh.
Remember the good old days when the blue shell used to be rare? I miss those days.
It's like the good old days, eh?
Do me a favor, Flynn. Shoot my ears off, please.
Ah!
Oh, I got 30 days. Not really a fan of Cheese Land. Well, you can post the whole tier list on Discord. Go right ahead. By all means. COVID-19 makes life boring. Yeah. It's a sad, another sad fact of 2020. 2020 is trying its best to get itself in the history books for all the wrong reasons. Oh boy. Bowser fell off the track there. Dry Bowser. Tell you what though, seems like Dry Bowser hasn't been seen in quite a while. Like not since this game. Has he been in like a Mario game? I don't think. He was like a big thing in newer Mario games for a while. He was like in New Super Mario Brothers, the New Super Mario Brothers games, and he was in Super Mario 3D Land. And he just stopped showing up. I think he's in. He was in one of the Olympic games too. He was like in the Winter Games at least. Oh wow. I'm gonna take the down path. Second. So I saw. I didn't have a mushroom, so that was that. Yay, something different. Yeah. Social activity. Jeez, I almost ended in the gut. Lightning. I'll tell you one thing that they should do with the next Mario Kart. Put up some like item ban options. Like ban lightning or something. In some matches. Online. Really what I'd like though is an adventure mode for the next Mario Kart. Diddy Kong Racing and CTR did it. And they're two of the best racing games ever. All Mario Kart needs to do is steal from the greats. And I might actually like it a bit more. Woo! Hardcore! Oh, there it is again. Mario Kart did, after all, already steal from Crash Nitro Kart. You know, they do the anti-gravity thing in this game better than Crash Nitro Kart does it. That's still good. I'm all for that lightning ban. I do stuff like ban shells or ban lightning, ban blue shells or something like that. It's like as an optional sort of thing, of course. The real ranked mode of Mario Kart would be Mario Kart with no items. Not that in favor of people AI and last deciding to ruin the fun for everyone else. Yeah. Worst part is the lightning takes away your items. At least the lightning bolt equivalent in CTR doesn't take away your items. The clock. Only thing that takes away your items in CTR is the red potion, and that's a lot more easy to avoid than the lightning bolt in this game is. Unless somebody like snipes you with it. Just directly throws it on top of your head. Even then, you gotta have skills for that. Where the proof is, CTR is more skill based than this game is. This game has more stable online, though. I'll say that much. In terms of online, this definitely wins over CTR, even though online's not much in this game either. CTR's online is so unstable. People losing, people like leaving the match all the time. The online races themselves taking forever to start. Oh. Oh wow, I didn't hit. So many shells coming our way. Oh boy. Oh, not now, phone. No one cares. The phone actually talks to you. Well, that does tell us who the call is from. Call from insert phone number here. Other than that, it doesn't really talk to us. Somebody's salty. Neo Bowser City. Kirby fans / Shoro Scarmani's other favorite track. don't get why the music to this racetrack has a remix of Toad's Turnpike. Toad and Bowser are nothing alike. Both city setting, of course. I don't like this dirt. It's always the triple mushroom. Yay! The red shell didn't hit me. I want to see what kind of visible though. And of course, because I'm in first, it gives me a useless coin. It's more like I got hit by a banana than shell there. Woo! Look at that skill. Going right in between those bananas. Oh, of course. Whoops. Nothing that can help me get past anybody. This race exemplifies why I play with no items in my own time. Yeah. Like we said, they should have a no items option. I mean, like, for... Well, they do have a no items option. Just... should have it more of, like, in, like, a competitive sense for Mario Kart. Like, give us a ranked match with, give us, like, a ranked match mode with no items. Kind of like how... What? Super Smash Brothers has the Omega mode, battle stages, and had like the 4 Glory mode in Smash 4. 4 Glory! Whoop. When this Rainbow Road looks way better than the current Rainbow Road. Like the actual new one. Oh! Oh! I might run into the block there. Woo! Okay, I knew that. Ooh, I almost didn't make that. RIP that flump. So many shells. There. look, the bullet bill took away my shell as well. Peppa 2. Is it fun? Yes, let's play in Smash. Let's go to the water park. I'm picking all the simple tracks today. Sort of. Water park. I want to go to a water park again someday. But of course, COVID's gotta be COVID. I hate my life. Actually, this racetrack makes me think of the pier section in the Goo Lagoon level of SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom. And speaking of which, that game comes out next week. I'm getting it. Plan on streaming it. It's gonna be fun. Oh. So many things I plan on streaming in the future. Last of Us Part 2 right around the corner. SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. Insane Trilogy again. I'll stream the Reignited Trilogy at some point too. This will be a better quality as well than the first time I did it. Ah, the so ran into the banana. I don't even know what race we're on anymore, I've lost count. The course has been selected. Bondar Dunes. I'm not going to be able to capitalize. How did I get a star in 3rd place? This game is messed up. Oh, good job, good job. And I get a crazy 8 in 5th place. There go all the crazy 8 items. Items aren't position based, they're based on your distance from first. Check to see which. Yoshi Circuit. Need a knife. Actually misreading. I used to when I was a kid and like shopping at Target, I always used to like read the strategy guides. Like pick up one of the strategy guides that they have at the game section and just look at it, and we'd like mostly look at the pictures and all the maps of like the levels they had. Like they had like a Donkey Kong Country strategy guide for like the Game Boy Advance version that was out at the time, and they had a Mario Kart Double Dash game guide. There was one for Wario World. I remember the ones for Tekken 4 and 5 as well. Oh, those were the good times. I'd love to look at any one of those strategy guides again. I always thought those were so cool. I just thought about that because I was thinking about how I saw like Yoshi Circuit. It was in Yoshi Circuit from Double Dash, this game that this pack comes from. I saw like the picture of it and the strategy guide is in the shape of Yoshi, and I was like, ooh, that's neat. Because at that point I'd really only played Mario Kart 64, maybe the one on Game Boy as well. But mostly Mario Kart 64. It's all about 64. Oh, I almost made it. Almost not good. Oh, I'm gonna take a shortcut there. But of course, lightning has to ruin everything. Hashtag lightning ruins everything. I wonder if that's ever trended before. Hooray! The mushrooms don't show up until after they pass me. Okay. Whatever. Just keep it. A Rainbow Road. The best Rainbow Road. Which got butchered in this game. It's not the same as it used to be. It looks nice, but it's one lap. That's dumb. I'm thinking, oh, the original track was too long. When this Rainbow Road looks better than the new Rainbow Road. Mario Kart 8's Rainbow Road. Colors just look. I think the problem with Mario Kart 8's Rainbow Road is that the colors just look too pale. Like it's not like super dark and vibrant like in this one and in the Super Mario Kart Rainbow Road. Waste of a red shell there. Choo-choos. Of course. Of course. Goes up after I'm done with the stuff.
Oh yeah, pretty good.
Knew it was coming. For some reason I was thinking that was the last race. Of course I thought it was the last race, it was Rainbow Road. Speed boost. How did I never notice that? They're throwing the coins down onto the track. I don't know if I ever noticed that before. The train is late. Oh, come on, same spot too. Same spot as it was last time.
Oh yeah, pretty good.
GG. Now is it time for our rounds of Renegade Roundup 2? Okay. How many rounds? I don't know. That seemed like a random question. Just out of nowhere. You don't know. We'll put it to a flame, Billy. Don't worry, it's quite cool. It looks like you have the one ring. Remember, Billy, with the great ring comes great responsibility. If y'all get that reference I just made, well done. With 3 easy steps, you can care for your great ring of power. Step 1. Always wash your ring several times a day. You don't want your ring to be dirty, do you, Billy? Yes, I didn't think so. Do you want everybody on the blue team, or? Step 2. Never put your ring on, or else ring rats will stab you to death with knives, pointy knives, that burn with the fires of 1,000 evils. Cool. What? And most important, Billy, never tie your ring to hobbits and lower them into the fires of Mount Doom. With these 3 easy steps, you can make the most of your one ring. Wait a minute, where's Billy? Uh-oh, Billy. Now, my master, do you have any questions? Is Dr. Pepper a real doctor? I'm getting suspicious. I don't think he's qualified to be a soft drink. It'd be hilarious if there actually was a real doctor out there named Dr. Pepper. I don't mind this being my favorite battle stage, though. That's actually Luigi's Mansion. Someone asked me the other day if I had Luigi's Mansion 3. I was like, I do, but it's not. Like, I liked the campaign and all, but the multiplayer didn't really hold my interest, and after I beat the campaign, there was not much reason to keep playing. Maybe I'll go back to playing it though. It's been a while since I played it. Might give the multiplayer another chance. There we go. Yeah, you missed me. Ah. Not gonna you, but Paul's basically been staying in the same spot the whole time.
First place, Luigi.
Get some more focus in here. That rep is so broken on evasion. Maybe so. Friends here. One of them's on the other team. Traitor! No, I'm kidding. Yay! Oh, jeez. Oh. For some reason, I thought we were the renegades. I always get mixed up. Look at the Koopa. Koopa the quick. Oh, look at that glide. Yeah, we both went first about. No little horns on that one, me. That's cute. My friends have tiny me's. Yep. Arctic Underpass. Splatoon map. Gotcha. This map. Would you shouldn't your hand be on fire right now? Ah. Missed it. Time to go for it.
Luigi, number one.
Easy number one.
The green tires from the ink. Oh, somebody left. Oh, you're gonna take a break? Alright then.
Luigi number one.
Oh, you don't feel good? Well, I hope you feel better soon. Get well soon. Oh, what? Hello. Oh, I think the show is still edited there. That was a good cut on my part. We got it. Haven't been to Lunar Colony in a while. Fifth round. Dragon Twist Way. Nope. That was a good catch there. It's just windows burst open like hum. Daisy caught Ouija. Keep getting the rolls mixed up again. I chose to open the cell before I got that. Staying up a bit. Oh.
Luigi, number one.
Mew Mew V, hello. How are you doing today? Welcome to the stream. There are battle modes in this game would work as free for all. Well, pretty much every battle game is free for all except for the Renegade Roundup. Last I checked. Hey, there's Lunar Colony, finally. Been a long time since we've been on Lunar Colony. Wild Blast purely because it's a giant fireworks show. Yep. Bring up a good point on that one. I'm thinking that with the Renegades again. How about that? Whoops. Good. Cool peach. Is it sad that I didn't run into Inkling Girl, but rather the other way around? Could be sad. Boo 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 boo. Itching. Super. Oh. Yeah. Immediately broke out. Ah. Ah. Oh, we lost. Nani? Oh well. Me press firm. Back at the battle stadium again. For some reason I thought we were the Renegades again. Always mixing up the rules, always doing that. Why can't any of us got to drive Bowser? There we go. He's like right there, and the Piranha Plant is getting like, oh, I want to eat him. Aha, teamwork. Did it. And that's the last round. Alright, now what? Whoop! There goes one. Over there, you got an idea? Mr. Krabs, I have an idea! Wait, I have an idea.
Really? What is it?
Let's leave. Baby park, but bananas only. Whew. How'd you even do that? It's like, which one's the banana items, the skilled items? Oh, but not the skilled ones. Everybody's already left anyway. Baby park equipment or something. Look at us chatting. Oh, you actually need to go too, my lord? Alright. Well, I might just do a couple of online races and then call it. I didn't plan on going for very long, especially since I have plans for Last of Us Part 2 later. Save some energy for that. Even though it's probably not that big a deal. Sure. Be more races. Make this a 2-hour stream. Go with Animal Crossing. Look at the green-haired me. been selected. Excite Bike Arena. I like that they had an old school style track like this in the game. To do more stuff like that.
Oh.
Yeah. Everything you want will have to be computer driven and once you got more. Oh, you mean the hat? Yeah. Completely different, huh? Oh. How you doing, Forts? Welcome to the stream. Alright. Doing good. Yo, where am I? Oops. Hair's all weird. Me and my Dracula hair as it's been called. Yeah, all you have to do is join the not the worldwide race, it's go in the friends list. Here we go. There's some spots open. I'm in the regional online races right now. Since you're going to probably go a little longer then. Course has been selected. Oofy. not really coins. Can't read that right now. Gonna come on for a few, but oh well. That's alright. That's alright, Forts. I wasn't thinking of going on too much longer anyway. I spent, yesterday I had a 6-hour Smash Brothers stream, so figured take it easier today and not stream for as long. Yeah. Apparently like 6 hours and 11 minutes. Might be my longest stream yet. I don't know. I'll just see. I go back and check to see how long I've streamed before. Also, I'm taking it easy because I thought to stream again tonight. I had like a midnight stream of Last of Us Part 2. Since that's when it comes out. Last of Us Part 2 comes out midnight tonight. At least for everybody. Some people have already started playing the game. They get like their early review copies and such. I know some people are already streaming it too. Like, I think I've seen at least like 2 people. I've seen like at least 2 people I follow stream Last of Us Part 2 already. Yeah, of course it's possible for us to play together. In Splatoon 2. But of course. Ah, 60s. Hello, Wallaby, just happy about that.
Yeah.
Do 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 do. Cloud Top Cruise. Why not? We'll give it a go. Yeah, the carrot cake cupcake and it was really tasty. Welcome back, Royo. I don't think I've ever actually had carrot cake. So I don't know if I do like it. I like cheesecake though. It's pretty good. You've never tried it, honey? That's alright. It'll probably be open next game. Playing 3DS, nice. Oh, I thought you meant change my hat. Well, I must have mixed it up. Whatever. Well, you know what? I have a different hat on anyway. I'll change it after this go. I missed the part where it said Mario Kart customization thing. I should have read it. I think it was the hat. Oh, this is a terrible one. Oh, I missed the item. Oh, I'm getting a bad place here. Can't recommend all my stickers flip-flops. Yeah, it was Mario Kart customization. Oh, I totally did not read that at all. I should pay attention more. Whatever. Now we're gonna change it. Need to collect wiggle segments. Ah, jeez, I don't have like any time to do anything. Well, I had no time at all to change what I wanted. Hey, thank you for the host. Going for the host. Thank you for the host, sports. Game. Yeah, do several pairs of flip-flops. Game, hello. There we go. RIP. RIP game. I did 1 damage, I think. There we go. Yep. Can't believe I mixed up the channel point reward, but whatever. I'll keep this hat on anyway. I feel like wearing it. Excited for the new Paper Mario on Switch? I would be if I was more of a fan of Paper Mario than I am. But not much of a fan. I didn't get into Sticker Star all that much, and I mean I did like Super Paper Mario, but I just haven't played it in a while. I should probably play it again sometime. Well, I'm not much into RPGs. That's why. Mario's more of the RPG kind of thing. What is this madness? This is madness! Not what I wanted. Game, you did not give me nearly enough time at all to switch my stuff. Bananas. Alright, game, actually give me the chance to choose my stuff this time. Instead of making me have to rush. Worked hard for the final Bowser battle. Something about like that. You got some serious stupidity. Spent hours trying to beat Bowser. Yeah, that game was just eh. Not too good. Not too exciting. got really annoyed and gave up. So luckily I was only common jumps I wasted. So that was my first Paper Mario. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Forts, because from what I've heard everybody else say, that would be a terrible introduction to the Paper Mario series. Everybody always says the first Paper Mario and Thousand Year Door are the best ones. Yeah, Super Paper Mario was my first one as well. That's the one you're thinking of. Thousand Year Door was the GameCube one. I remember that. Old Chunks. Dementio. And the greatest character to ever exist in a Mario game, Mr. L. How about you? Maybe it was the creepy spider character or something, yeah. That was pretty creepy, the way she like twists her head around and then like becomes a spider and stuff. Ugh. Third. Yep. You want to play the old Paper Mario games. Sounds like a good idea. They made Luigi evil. Yep. Evil. Could play the Wii one since I have a Wii U and use that up on it to Wii menu at certain parts. Burger boy, come quick, I've got the evil. Evil. Oh, there you are. You appear to be from the United Kingdom. Accept me, oof. Well, I was thinking about going for maybe at least another 20 minutes and then calling it. I know it's a kind of a shorter one. I planned on it being shorter since I streamed for so long yesterday, and also because I want to play with not play. I mean, I have plans. Well, not. Okay. Well, I guess the plans wouldn't necessarily get in the way, but pretty much, yeah. I just want to take it easy today. Do have the plans for Last of Us Part 2. Whoa. Comes out. Playing it some more tomorrow. I'm gonna focus on that a whole lot for the next couple of streams until I finish the game. And I hope y'all don't hold it against me, but just probably gonna play Last of Us Part 2 on easy mode because I'm just there to experience the story. Don't really care about challenging myself, at least right now. Get some replay value out of it by playing different difficulties. Yeah, I got Luigi. Wish I got something else instead of a bomb. You hit Luigi. Yes, I did. That was me.
I'm Luigi, number 1.
Somebody left. That man in the yellow suit. He looks adorable. Look at his little face and his little smile. Kind of looks like my me, actually. Just with a smaller face. And a different smile. Different colored eyes, too. I mean, by my me, I mean like the me that I made that's like based off of me. Not the Waluigi me, of course. Ice Outpost. This is the track that the game used to say was my favorite track. All is fair and love and war, Luigi. I love you. But you had to perish there. Also, I'm playing as Waluigi.
I'm gonna get my revenge. Addosso di battle.
Ooh, I thought I could make it. Thought I could take that shortcut like a boss. That's what I get for thinking. It is hard. There's a lot of tricky shortcuts in this one. Like this one. Which I'm not gonna take. Because I'll just be wasting my time. Map speed too, yep. Like that one on the bridge, like that high bridge, Bone Dry Dunes, which I can like never understand why that's even there, because I've like almost never seen anybody take that shortcut. I've almost never seen anybody drive on that bridge in Bone Dry Dunes. Like I think I've seen like one time somebody taking that shortcut. Yeah. I don't understand how you would even get that. Boom. Ooh. Well, map that doesn't have shortcuts is favorite part. Of course. Because it's too small a track. 3 people passing me at once from one show. No, thank you. Dun, 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 dun. Nice, got first place. I don't Waluigi. Oh, you don't like Waluigi. Where are the results? Aww. Is that gonna make me lose? Yeah, wait forever. Is that gonna make me lose stuff too? I bet it is. I think it did. Not my fault your servers are crap, Nintendo. Kirby burping. Online is broken. I'll do a few more races. Hold on, how much? Yeah, about 50 more minutes. I'll keep what I had. Ooh, look at all the Mexico people in here. Nice. Nintendo not good. Yeah, is online still better than who actually bought 51 worldwide games? Did I go into worldwide? I thought I went into retail. You get half of them off the Play Store for free. I was gonna say about this, at least this doesn't break down as much as CTR's online does. I love CTR, and to be honest, I think it's better than this game, but its online is pretty crappy. It takes forever. It takes a while for you to find other racers to race online. 2 seconds, let's see how much Paper Mario is. Well, you got time, I'm just spectating. Protest! Yeah, CTR's online is blit, it's kind of mess. It takes a while for you to find people to race. Takes a while for the race to start. Most of the time. Sometimes the game will fail to start and just be like, kick you back out and all that. Lag is evident all over the place. CTR's online is worse than Kart's. I've seen it. It's like messed up a lot more for me than this game's online has. Like even when I'm racing against friends in CTR, it still messes up for me sometimes. You hear like people like get disconnected through no fault of their own, and it's all sorts of messy. I mean, then again, I've played CTR probably more than this in this game, so that's probably why it's messed up more on me in that game. I may ask that in the Discord server I'm in later. What's worse, CTR Online or Mario Kart Online? Eat carrot cake when you can get some. Well, I do like carrots. I like them all chopped up. They're tasty. You never liked Crash Bandicoot, I don't know why. They we're not friends anymore. Nah, I'm kidding. I love him, but it's perfectly alright if you don't like him. Good old Crash. Good old Crash. I grew up with Crash Bandicoot. Played a lot of his games growing up. Played Crash 2, Crash 3, Wrath of Cortex, to Insanity. Satsuki. So many games. Yep. I like how the Mario Kart logo's on fire. Yep, it's not Friday. That's because I'm looking to stream Last of Us Part 2 tomorrow, since that comes out tomorrow. And I've been wanting to stream that. Oh, I was in first. So I decided to do Mario Kart today, rather than Friday. That's also why I did Super Smash Brothers Wednesday, rather than today. Indeed. I think we've actually skipped party. We've technically done like Mario Kart twice in a row, but you said you wanted Mario Kart, so I went with Mario Kart. I'm terrible at getting these tricks off that. I hope I don't tire out trying to stream Last of Us Part 2 now. I want to get a head start on Last of Us Part 2 tonight. That's why I'm hoping to stream it at midnight. Get it done as soon as possible so I don't have to avoid spoilers for too long. Sooner or later I feel like I'm going to encounter a spoiler in that, and then I'm just going to be all sad. Like I'll see like a thumbnail on YouTube in my recommended video section or something. You had a crazy dream that you had a crazy dream that you were a hacker in Minecraft. That reminds me of this this nightmare I had actually a couple of days ago. I think it was like Sunday. I don't know why I had it. It just so happened to do that. Like all of a sudden there's this like big tarantula crawling around in my house, and then I'm like in my bed, and it starts crawling in my bed, and I'm like, oh, and I actually jumped up awake in my bed. I'm like, oh. I don't know why I had that. It's one of those things you look back on and laugh. What do you use, Charlotte? Sound effects? Oh. Actually, that's the sound. Those are the regular commands. Those are the sound commands are what I just did.
You're lousy.
There we go.
You're lousy.
Yep.
You're lousy. Amy Bear.
Mount Warrior, the best track ever. And it's a good track. I hate how the sound commands don't always work for y'all though. I could have sworn I don't have them on a timer though. Like they have just... There's like no timer restrictions at all. And yet some of them don't end up working for y'all. I really don't know why. Perhaps there was still a secret hidden timer anyway. Whoops. This is broken. Give me that way sometimes. At the time when I try to load up the dashboard on my phone, it gets in like an error retrieving the events and stuff, or like loading up the chat on my phone. I don't know why it does that. Not to mention, I feel like I've had like 3 updates in like the last 5 days or something. Weird. I'm doing terrible right now. This guy is Duke's trademark. Need something good. There we go. Mario Kart item boxes are like the Omnitrix from Ben 10. Sometimes it gives you what you want, sometimes it doesn't. Ah, I had a blue cell. Stupid lightning. There's a fake Ouija in this server. But I'm with a fair load of rank points. See you there. You're using tilt controls. Good amount of points if you find me. Never mind, maybe take a nap. Probably a good idea. Maybe. Side bike arena. Go 12,000. Nice. 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 Oh. Oh, I thought that was it. I thought I had red shells. Oh, green shells. Ah. I don't even know how many points I got on that one. Wasn't actually checking. Look at what we would do. Seven. Oh, I got 7 points. Alright. Like a shame. One race, you lost 26. Dude, I gotta find it, lost 34. Tutto riparo. A music park, ma tutto poi riparo, io music park. I don't know what I was saying there. Whatever. Yeah, boy, there's more, you know what I mean. Oh, Melody Motorway over here, nice. Over in the good old United Kingdom. Kingdom of the United. Someday it'd be nice to visit the UK. Obviously can't do that right now. Because of the road being all cuckoo. Well, that's Cocoa for Cocoa Puffs. Cocoa for Cocoa Puffs! Cocoa for Cocoa Puffs! That was kind of bad. Protect me, banana, yay! Potassium! The power of potassium! Nah. Stop hugging the wall. Always bad at that. Aw, man! Thing ran out. Oh!
Ain't higher.
could be only one way. Oh, so close. I see Music Park but get picked a lot actually in this game. Woo! 4,601. This. Jeez. That's so tight. Kind of tight. No, I remember the same name at this one Music Park and Melody Motorway. It's Stranger. Strange. Strange things are happening to me. Strange things. It's still in the lobby. Strange things are happening to me. Ain't no doubt about it. Alright, something. I was the only one lonely. It does tend to get lonely in the chat. I know what you mean by getting lonely in chat. I've had those moments too. I'm like the only one chatting in the chat. On the stream. Whoa. Oh, that was terrible. 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 Terrible, that was over. I've seen it before. That doesn't happen. Good place. I think we got top 3. Yeah, we got top 3. Woo! Nice. Yep, he's still there. I'm still standing. Everybody likes exciting bike arena. This is my last game, says Sluggish. Sluggish. Why are you so sluggish? Why are you running? Why are you running? Waluigi deserves his own game. Thank you very much for the follow. I agree with that, actually. I wouldn't mind a Waluigi game. I sometimes get bad, that's because I keep getting myself distracted. I love that name. I love it too. It's a good one.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh. Gosh, mushroom right in the middle of the banana. Lose my speed. Somehow that didn't hit me. So much for that. Second somehow. I trolled with Horn. Toad's Turnpike. Only one who picked Ice Ice Outpost. Oof. Oh.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Oh. I am driving on the track. Driving in traffic. I don't run into any cars. Man, don't bump into me. So old. Save some items for me. Cars. Oh. No, Mr. Horn. To the tower to firepower. Okay. Everybody cheating. Why does it get rid of your ink right before you cross the finish line? It's so stupid. Didn't even know what place I was in. Yep, now me Wario. I'm gonna go to Wario Stadium. I kind of Waluigi deserves his own game. Guy can't even fit his thing on the. Can't even fit his name on the recent follower thing. Kinda funny. His name is now Waluigi deserves his own guy. Oh yeah, look at my bro, getting all the speed. I gotta meet the item stand. Third place. Yeah. Oh, someone else from your hand. Shit, my name. Into Sunshine Airport. Well, we can't exactly do that. Oh, well, here we go. Nice emote. I'm gonna keep going until we hit the 3-hour mark, and then I'll call it a stream right then and there. 3 hours of Mario Kart good. You'll last enough, man. Points. I'm done. Well, that, boy. That red shell certainly didn't do any good. I didn't lose any speed from that. Might as well not have hit her at all. Oh, I almost ran into that. Almost ran into that banana. Oh, look at this in here. What's with this 51,000 guy? No wonder he won.
Oh, actually, I went a little over the thing there. Lost too many points here. The guy from the UK uses the same vehicle setup I do. I'll play like 1 or 2 more races and then I'll call it a stream for the day. Staying above 12,700 is my minimum. Alright then. Okie dokie. 1,726. This will probably be the Excuse me. Keep getting distracted. Probably be the second to last race, possibly last race. Let's see. Ooh, actually, this would be a good last race, Rainbow Road. Maybe this will be the last race.
Oh, well.
It is simply a game, yes indeed. That's all it is. What can I do really well?
Stop.
Well, I don't know what you can do, but I know what I can do. I can spin out at the starting line and completely mess up. Really. Oh. Wonder what I have for dinner? Woo! Oh, I missed it. Ooh! Oh, okay. I'll take that over falling off the edge. That's actually thought you left. Oh! Ah. Oh, no! Stupid womp. Thought he was gonna be. Thought he was gonna like fall just as I passed him. Whatever. Hooray! Green shells. I don't want that. They're definitely useless on this map. It has no walls. No wall to bounce off of. Yep. Dang it! Stupid fire flower didn't run out. I wanted to get like a... I wanted to get a mushroom or something and go over that ramp. Yeah! That's... Oh, it's just... Oh, well, they had down people. I think I done the races where I lost rank points. One more game? Alright, one more game it is. Chaos! One more battle. Not fair. Even on the event list, it can't spell out all of that. Waluigi deserve his own game thing. It says Waluigi deserve.
Waluigi deserve. Waluigi number deserve.
Not fair. Is that supposed to be like a crying Bowser emote or something? Well, not crying Bowser. He's laughing. I see him now. Laughing or crying? Well, you can laugh and cry. 9% phone. Uh-oh. Ah, we already went to Sunshine Airport. Boo. I wanted a different track. I don't mind this track, but I would have liked a different one. Boo this map. Whoop. They say that Mario Kart 9 will come out next year, probably. Oh, really? Just waiting until Nintendo runs out of ideas. There's still plenty of things they can do with the Mario Kart franchise, though. Like make an adventure mode. 8 games and you haven't done your own adventure mode for Mario Kart yet. So many possibilities with that. You can still have the old Mario Kart, of course. Still have like all the. Just like an ad in the cart. Adventure mode. Adventure mode. Ranked match with no items. They could do like what Mario Kart Tour did, and like do different versions of the tracks where you like drive them in reverse and drive them with different ramps and all that. They could bring back Double Dash. Bring back the Double Dash mode. I know a lot of people would actually really like that. The Double Dash. Just imitating Warrior's little pose there. Okie dokie. I believe that shall be it for today. And henceforth I go, but not before I see if I can rate somebody. I'd like to stick around for a bit. We'll look to see if we can rate someone. I was watching me for a bit. Thank you. I'll be back tonight, hopefully, to start up Last of Us Part 2. A little midnight stream of Last of Us Part 2. That'd be fun. Well, speaking of Last of Us Part 2, somebody is streaming it. But we're not gonna do that. Not gonna go to him right now. Let's see. Who to go to?
Nice stream, keep me happy.
Thank you for the 20 bits, buddy. Yeah, he's been here. He's just been busy, or just hasn't been able to chat as much. Actually, we were talking about Paper Mario earlier. Why don't we go to some? Why don't we go? Oh, things would only load. Here we go. We'll just raid. Yeah, we'll raid Sparkhive, who's playing Paper Mario. Apparently, playing Paper Mario blind as well. He's never played Paper Mario. He's even asking for no spoilers. I'm gonna go there down. Alright, we'll raid Sparkhive. So, thanks to everybody who watched today. Thank you again, Mazo, for those 20 bits. Thank you, Forts, for the host. Thank you, Waluigi, deserve his own game for the follow. I do agree with that. Bye, Sports. Hope y'all enjoy Sparkhive, and I'll see y'all later tonight for Last of Us Part 2. Get that started. Hopefully, get that started. We'll see. Until then, here we go.